Hi everyone, my name is Ankush Sir and welcome back to 𝐿earnerMade Technologies YouTube channel. In our today's lecture, we'll try to understand about how you can create user in PostgreSQL database. And as everyone know that whenever you are working as a DBA, it is very important that you need to create a user. And many times you get a request from the application team that they want to use the PostgreSQL database. And whenever they want to use the PostgreSQL database, we need to help them to create a user. And to that user, we need to provide some privileges so that they can connect to the PostgreSQL database. They can access the objects from that database. So we are going to understand about that in depth one by one. But at this point, my main focus is what is user, how to create a user, and how to check whether the user has been created or not. So all these things we are going to see. So in order to understand this thing practically, please go to my screen. And before that, I would request everyone to please do like, subscribe and share this channel. And if you are looking for PostgreSQL DBA training, live training, you can reach out to the 𝐿earnerMade team. The numbers are available over the screen. So what I did, I have just already installed the PostgreSQL database cluster. So this is how my PostgreSQL database cluster is there. And in that cluster, we have multiple databases are there. So we have a database name with the name DB1 and DB2. We also have one more default database with the name Postgres. Okay. Now what I will do, I'll just create a user. Remember one thing, that when you create a user in PostgreSQL, the user will be on cluster level. What is meant by cluster? Let's say I'm creating a user with the name U1. That user will be available in DB1 also, DB2 also, and DB3 also, or you have any other database. So we do not have a user which is on database level or specific database. The user is something which is like common for all the databases. But by default, user cannot do anything. The user can connect to the database, but he cannot access the database object. Like, let's say I have these tables are there. Let's say I have these tables in this database here. So this table by default cannot be accessed by the U1 user. We need to provide him explicitly privileges. Then and only then he can do that. Okay. We'll try to understand that slowly one by one. So what I will do, first of all, I'll connect here with the pSQL utility and press enter. So I got connected here with the Postgres database. So by default, you will get connected to the Postgres database. If you want to know what is my current user, say you can run the command like select current_user. So it is telling me that currently I got connected with Postgres user. Okay. So we have a database with the name Postgres, and by default, I got connected with Postgres. Now, if I run the /l command, that will tell me what are all databases I'm having. So when I run this command, I can see that we have a database name with the name DB1, Postgres. Again, this got created automatically, and template 0 and template 1. Again, these are the databases which will get created automatically. Now, what I want to do, I'll create a user. So first of all, I want to know what are all users are available. So if you run the command like /du, so that will tell you what are all existing users are there. So I can see here, there is an existing user called Postgres through which I got connected now. Then we have a U1 and U2 users are there, which I already created. I'll do one thing. I'll create one more user. So for that, I'll use simple command like create user U3 with password, because this user is going to log into the database, right? So for that, we need to provide the password. And what is the password? I'll provide a simple password like U3. So user in PostgreSQL is similar like a role only. And if I want to know what all users are there, earlier we were having these 3 users were there, but now I can see the U3 user got created. Do you think that this user can connect to the database? Let's do one thing. I'll open a duplicate tab, log in with Postgres on server level, and then pSQL. I will connect U3. I'll connect to the database called DB1 with the user U3. Now I can see that by default, this U3 user cannot connect to the DB1 database because we need to make the entry of this user under a file called pg_hba.conf. So unless and until I'm not adding these user details under this file, the user cannot connect to the database. So definitely you might have a question like, what is this pg_hba.conf? How can I add entry over there? We'll discuss about that one by one, slowly. But before that, I want to ask one thing like, or basically I want to request everyone, please do like, subscribe and share this channel. And if you want I should create a video on this, please mention interested in the comment sections. Again, if you are looking for training, real-time database training, because PostgreSQL is very demanding in the market, please reach out to the LearnOmate teams. The numbers are available here. You can also follow us on Instagram. You can join our WhatsApp group. All the links are available in the description of this video. I'll talk about this file in the next video because it's not possible to cover everything with this single video. So don't worry about that. Just let me know what you need. I'm there to help you out. Okay, bye-bye.